Hey guys, welcome to Share School Studios. It's Raven Wolf. We are back with another Friday deck list. This time, this is a deck I built when this commander first came out. It was really fun, but as more cards have come out, I wanted to rebuild it. I've actually got all the not every card in this deck list, but I've got like 99% of this deck list. Let me say 9. I've got about 95% of this deck list on my desk right now, unsleeved. So yeah. But if you enjoy my content, guys, please like and subscribe. Comment down below what you would like about the deck, or what you would like to change, or just what commanders you would like to see me build. Also, guys, really help out support the channel, get some interaction going for the YouTube algorithm. But yeah, this is a Nya Swarm go wide plus some go big abilities. There are no infinite combos in this one. I didn't put in a food chain with Squee or the colorless Eldrazi that you can cast from exile. I didn't do any of that. But let's go ahead and get into the deck list. We have Fabine, Boss's Confidant. Creature tokens you control have haste. Parlay, at the beginning of combat on your turn, each player reveals top card of their library. For each land card revealed, you make a 1/1 green-white citizen. Then, creatures you control get +1/+1 until end of turn. For each non-land card revealed this way, then each player draws a card. So yeah, for playtesting it, I'm going to just make it a 50-50 shot, just to make it fair, because we don't have any other opponents to play against. For our Planeswalkers, we have Elspeth, Stormslayer. If we make tokens, we make twice that many. She can make tokens, she can put counters on things. And we have -3 for removal. We have Agate Instigator, which is basically impact tremors that for 4 mana we can get 2 of them. Aurelia the War Leader for extra combats to go with Fabine, to make more dudes and make our guys bigger. Avacyn's Pilgrim as a mana dork. Bird's Paradise, mana dork. Brigade, to make more dudes on the ground and to flip her over into a Gaia's Cradle. Craterhoof for Wincon. Delight Halfling for a mana dork. Devilish Valet to make a really big Wincon. Essence Warden for life gain. Atali Primal Storm is mostly just to get extra value from our opponents. Gallagreeters is just going to be hopefully getting 3 every turn to get some extra value. So ramp, life gain counters. Gentle Crete, he can be switched out with a lot of stuff, but mostly it's just to make more dudes, and then he's impact turbers. Jenny Faye, since our things will have haste, I'd be wanting to make dog tokens so that they would have vigilance. But yeah, so that makes us some extra tokens, or some more beneficial tokens. Karlach is extra combats. Mondrak doubles tokens. Moonshade Cavalry is a Wincon. Osier Ta triples our creature tokens. Proforos is an impact trigger ability, so we're going to burn our opponents. Raphael Tag Team is extra combats. Night Watch will give all our stuff double strike. Tough Turtle is an impact tremors. Raph and Leo is extra combats. Raph and Mikey will get us some extra creatures. Savala is a mana dork that also, when we cast a creature, makes us more creatures. Savala, again, a mana dork. I didn't put in the mono green one, plus she gains us life. Shalai to give our creatures hexproof. Sigarda, Fauna Blessings to give ourselves hexproof, so if we get both of them on the board, all of our stuff is hexproof. Silk Webweaver to make us extra creatures when we cast creature spells. Solemn Simulacrum is to get us an extra land, and when it dies, we draw a card. Suture Priest is life gain, and we can life drain our opponents that go wide. Witty Roastmaster is an impact tremor again. And his opponent's role is to double all of our creatures' power and toughness so that we can just go, again, really big. Since we're going to try and go wide with this deck, we are going to go really big. For a board wipe, I only put in one Blasphemous Act. Because hopefully eventually our creatures just get so big that we can just Blast Act and get rid of all blockers. Cultivate for ramp. Kodama's Reach for ramp. Majestic Genesis, I only ever use this when our commander costs 6 or more mana, really. Just so we can get, hopefully, up to about 4 permanents from the deck. 3 visits for ramp. Triumph of the Hordes is a win con. Then we have Heroic Intervention for protection. Dawn's Truce, protect. Path to Exile for removal. Return the Favor is for shenanigans. Nobody really expects a mono red thing like that. So yeah, I could have put in the free stuff like Deflecting Swat in the white one that gives our stuff indestructible. But yeah, I wanted to play Return the Favor. Surge of Salvation protects our board. And Swords of Plowshares is removal. For artifacts, we have Chrome's Memorial to mostly a win con, but also protects our board from Blasphemous Act. Arcade Signet for ramp. Astronaut's Altar for ramp. Burrow Signet for ramp. Crack Lantern for ramp. Commander Sphere for ramp. Rule Signet for ramp. Mirror Mind is to make us an extra copy of one of our creatures. Like another impact creature or Gala's Greeter, something like that. Selesnya Signet for ramp. Soul Ring for ramp. Staff of Titania is for ramp, and it makes us creature tokens. And Wand of Wonder is to get some of our opponents as sorceries if we want to try and, at instant speed, go for a counter spell or go for removal. Or board wipe. For enchantments, we have Annoyed Procession, doubles our tokens. Cathar's Crusade makes all our stuff get big. Divine Visitation, instead of making the 1/1s, we'll be making 4/4 Angels with Flying and Vigilance. Doubling Season, that doubles our tokens. Impact Tremors, burn our opponents. Kin Binding, to make all our stuff big. In at least every combat, we're going to be making a 1/1. Parallel Lives, doubles our tokens. Rabble Rousing, could make us a bunch of tokens, and we get the hideaway pretty easily with this deck. War Leader's Call, anthems all of our creatures, and is an impact Tremors. Lands, I know I'm at 33, but we're going to go with Cavalry Courtyard for fetch, Command Tower, Fallen Wilds for fetch, Exotic Orchard. 5 forests, and I made all the basic lands, the Capenna basic lands, because I thought it looked cool. Hushwood Verge for a dual land, Jetmir's Garden for a Triome, Jungle Shrine for a Triome, Croson Verge for a fetch, 5 mountains, Oregon Farmland for a dual land, 5 plains, Rockfall Vale for a dual land, Sacred Foundry for the shock, Sheltering Landscape for a fetch, Stomping Ground for shock, Sunbillow Verge for a dual land, Sundown Pass for a dual, Sunpell Grove, Temple Garden for shock land, and Thornspire Verge for another dual land. So yeah, and all around, if you go, I picked the arts that I like, and I tried to foil the deck out, which I think I did. Yeah, everything's in foil. This deck would cost $2,000, very expensive, but if we were to make this deck as cheap as possible, I think it would still be like $800. But I don't want to reset it because I'm going to have to go back and reset every art. But yeah, pretty simple deck. We really want to hopefully get our commander out. And playtesting it last night, I was getting my commander out at least turn 4 and sometimes turn 5 very easily. Sometimes I played it a little slow and kept her till turn 6 so I could build like a mana double or token doubler or another impact Tremors on the board. So yeah. Now let's go ahead and playtest. We will discard it. This is a bad hand, so we're going to have to mulligan. That's 2 lands. Let's play it. We're going to draw a card for turn 1. Stomping Ground will come and play tapped. Next turn, Plains, Arcane Signet. Next turn, Forest, and that for a Gruul Signet. And then with that 3 mana, we're just going to play Staff of Titania. Next turn, cast Silk. And next turn, 5, 6 mana, cast our commander. On the cast our commander, we're going to make a citizen. So yeah, we turn 5 to our commander. Now we're going to go to combat, reveal, and let's say it's half and half, so all creatures will get +2/+2. Now we have 3 3/3s swinging. Next turn, we're going to equip with 3 mana Silk with Staff of Titania, giving her +2/+2. And then we're going to cast Gallagreeters. With this. And then we'll go to combat, making 2 dudes. Oh, and we have 3 because we cast a creature. 2 dudes enter battlefield. We're going to put a 1/1 counter on greeters, and we're going to make a tapped treasure token. Then we go to combat. We draw. I already did that. So there we go. And then, of course, next turn, we could do Sacred Foundry and play, losing 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 for Genesis. We're going to reveal 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All permanents all go to the battlefield. And we're going to lose 2 life for Temple Garden. So no pass, comes and play untapped. Ralph and Leo will not be able to do attack, and neither will Salpondrel. Now we're going to go to... Let's go ahead and cast Kodama's Reach. And I'm going to go grab 2 forests. One will go and play tapped. And another playing tapped. So we're only going to have a Plains untapped. Anyway, we're going to go to combat. I'm going to trigger Zapondrel first and then Fabines. That way Fabines resolves first. We draw a card. Make our 2 dudes. Oh yeah, we also made a treasure. Tapped treasure. And I'll say we put another counter. There we go. And then, so we made our dudes. They each get +2/+2. And then we'll double all their power. So they're all 6/6s. That's a 6/6. And she's super big. So then we would just swing, making 2 forest dryads. So yeah, that's a good turn 7. Let's go ahead and restart it. Keep this hand. We'll draw. We're going to go ahead and play the Plains. Next turn, Forest, because we don't have a turn 3. And we'll, no. Go ahead and play a Mountain. And we'll play the Agate itself as a 1/3. Next turn, Jungle Shrine. This one's a slow one right here. Turn 4, Forest, Sigarda. Deal more damage to each of our opponents. Next turn, Mountain. Tap for Commander Sphere with these lands. Then tap the green for a Essence Warden. And then we make a Citizen, but we're not going to gain the life, which is fine, but we've hit our opponent for that much damage. And we have only 2 mana, 4 mana, so I would tap Sigarda for a Wand of Wonder. Next turn, Mountain, Hardcast Fabine. So that's 3 mana right now. What do we have? Anyway, we gain a life, make... No, we don't make you. We make a mercenary. Make a mercenary, go to combat, reveal, then we make a citizen, make 2 of them. And then, because our guys have haste, we can't do that because it's sorcery speed, which is fine, I guess. But yeah, we could swing. Also, we gained 2 more life. Next turn, Swords of Plowshares is decent removal. But I'm going to cast Rabble Rousing first. Reveal top 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Putting Shalai under it. And these go to the bottom. So Shift L, 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 L. Now we're going to go to combat. We draw a card. We make 2 dudes, gaining 2 life. Burning our opponents for 2. Then we'll swing with all of our tokens. And when we swing, we're going to be making 5 citizens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Dealing a bunch of damage. Gaining 5 life, going up to 50. And then we reveal our card, and it's Shalai. So she gives all her stuff hexproof. Let's go ahead for game 3. Again, this deck is pretty simple. Do I want to risk it for the biscuit here? Yes. We'll draw. Rock Pavel will come and play tapped. Next turn, tap it, Delight Halfling. Next turn, we're behind, but we'll cast Arcane Signet, casting an Essence Warden. So we at least have 3 mana. Next turn, Sundown Pass will come and play tapped, which is fine. It's funny that way. Red and this. We're going to cast a Raphael, gaining a life. Next turn, 1, 2, 3, 4 mana. We're going to cast Solemn, gaining a life, view library, and we're just going to grab a forest and play tapped. There we go. Next turn, boom, cast Fabine, gain a life, dealing damage to our opponents, go to combat, we draw a card, make 2 citizens, 1, 2, gaining 2 more life, dealing more damage to our opponents, ta-da. Then turn 7, we don't have a mountain or a plains, but we will do that, losing 2, cast Kin Binding, go to combat, make Kithkin, making 2 dudes, so we're going to gain 3 life. All of our tokens will have haste, and then they will have +3/+3 and +2/+2, so all our tokens have all our creatures have +5/+5. So yeah, let's do another one, because I love this deck. Oh, do I want to gamble? Yes, I do. Draw for turn 1. I'll take it. Forest Delighted Halfling. Next turn. Forest, we can't cast anything, but that is fine. Next turn, Sundown Pass. We have 4 mana. We're going to cast Shalai. Next turn, 1, 2 for that, and then 1, 2, 3 for Devilish Valet. Next turn, oh, that's funny. Birds of Paradise. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we'll cast Parallel Lives. Next turn, Forest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Look, guys, it's Fabine. Boom. Enters the battlefield. Double power. Then we'll go ahead. 5, 6. Regular can't be countered. Go to combat. Boom. We'll make 4 citizens. 1, 2, 3, 4. All of our creatures are going to get +2/+2. Devil's Valet, because her ability resolves first, is getting the +2/+2 before the 4 devils, and his power is already at 2. So that's 2, then 4, then 8, 16, 32, 64. So we have a 64/3 Trampler. Turn 7. Pretty simple turn. We'll do 5 mana for Doubling Season. Then we'll go to combat. Do that. We're going to be making 8. Boom. And this is on turn 7. So, Devil's Valet is, what is that, 64? So yeah, he's even stronger now, swinging with Devil's Valet. And hopefully kill another person unless they killed it. But they would have to kill Shalai first and then that. So yeah. Plus Shalai is able to just put one more creature on each of our stuff, which with Doubling Season would be 2. So that would be even more insane. Let's do one more. Draw a card. Sheltering Landscape. Cracking it to go get a Plains. Turn 2. Forest, Suture Priest. Next turn, Mountain, that, gain a life. Next turn, Dimmer's Garden, play tapped. Gallows Greeters, gaining us another life. And then we'll Swords Plowshare or something. Next turn, not great. Not great. Ooh, we'll play an Annoyed Procession. Next turn, there we go, it's a creature at least, Sigarda, making 2 treasures. They're come and play tapped, but we at least gain a life. Yeah, that wouldn't work the way I wanted it to, which is fine. And then all of our other stuff has hexproof. Next turn, cast Fabine, losing our 2 treasures. We're going to make 2 more treasures that come and play tapped, which is fine. We're going to gain a life. Go to combat. Do the thing. We're going to make 4 citizens. 1, 2, 3, 4. But instead of citizens, we're going to be making dogs since we finally got Jenny Faye out. So 1, 2, 3, 4 dogs with vigilance. And then we're going to put a 1/1 counter and gain 2 life. And then gain 4 more life. We're at 50. Because that triggered. And then we're going to swing with our dogs. So that was a pretty slow game. So let's go ahead and do another one. There we go. We will draw for turn. We're going to put Sacred Foundry and play tapped. Next turn, Hushwood Verge, Agate. Next turn, Forest, Kadama's Reach. So we'll get a Plains and a Forest. Plains would be put on the battlefield tapped. And Forest to our hands. Close. Next turn, Boop. And then we'll cast Silk first, and then cast Essence Warden to make a citizen to deal more damage to our opponents. Because let's just go ahead and piss them off. Next turn, cast Commander, make citizen, gain 2 life, deal 2 damage each opponent. Draw, make 2 more citizens, dealing 2 damage each more opponent, gaining 2 more life. Turn 6, Mountain. We'll tap 3 for a Chromatic Lantern, and then Kin Binding. Going to combat, make 1 Kithkin, and then make 2 citizens. So all our guys are bigger. That's a lot of damage. We've gained 3 life this turn. So this is a slow game right here. But it's fine. Next turn, we're going to cast Devilish Valet and Triumph of the Hordes to try and go for a win. Because then we're going to go to combat, make citizen, make 2 dudes. So all of our guys are already at 2, and now they're plus 3. So all of our 1/1 tokens are now 6 6s. And then that went from 2 to 4. Yeah, it was at 2. Then it doubled once, going to 4. Then second time it doubles is 8, and then 16, Trample Infect. And then we're just going to swing out, because all our things are already at plus 5. Oh, wait. That's even bigger. Triumph of the Hordes, and then we'll stack the Kid Binding is first. So it would be plus 1 from Triumph, then plus 5. So it's at 7. So that goes from 7 to 14 to 28 to 56. This is a 56-8. No, it's a 56-9 swinging at somebody. So yeah, this is a pretty fun Nya aggro deck. And as you can see, like even when we're not getting lands, we're still at least trying to get something on board. Show it off again. That's a bad hand. That 1-land hand. We only keep the 1-land hands if we have mana dorks. Like this. This is a good hand. We draw for turn 1. Stock Orchard. Soul Ring. Next turn, Forest to go for Gallows Greeters. Next turn, Plains, War Leader's Call. Next turn, Mountain. Oh, look, Commander. Making a tapped treasure. Why not? So there we go. And then, of course, we'd be making citizens. So we'd put it on counter. Gain 2 life. Token. Citizen 1, 2. Dealing damage to each of our opponents. And this is on turn 4. Next turn, I'm just going to go ahead and cast a Cathar's Crusade to make this game go burr. So we go to combat, make 2 citizens, another tapped treasure. All of our things will get 2 1/1 counters, and then +2/+2. And then we're going to gain 2 life, and it gets another counter. So yeah, this is on turn 5, by the way. Next turn, we're just going to ramp with a 3 visits to go get Jetmir's Garden and a Commander Sphere. And then we could cast a Kuraga for Heroic Intervention. So yeah, that's this deck, guys. I hope you enjoy, and I'll see y'all again next week. Bye-bye.